Welcome to Straight Talk from Teens. Tonight's topic, surviving with brothers and sisters.
Welcome, I'm Jennifer Stache, sitting in tonight for Bob Placey on Straight Talk, and tonight, real life stories from 4 sets of brothers and sisters who will tell us what it is really like to survive with your brother or sister. These are the people who are going to tell us all about it.
Hi, I'm Brad Bitner. I'm 16 years old, and this is my younger brother, Josh, that's 14.
We usually get along.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Hager. I'm 18 years old. This is my younger sister, Patricia. She's 16.
We're more like best friends than sisters.
Hello, my name is Lowell, and this is my twin brother, Nathan Evans. We are both 17 years old. We get along quite a bit for being identical twins.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Menke. I'm 21 years old, and this is my 17-year-old sister, Heather.
He lives in Dallas, and we don't get to see each other a lot, and it's really changed our relationship a lot.
Well, tonight, we are going to find out what we have to face when you're living with brothers and sisters day in and day out. You go to school, you're living with them. You go home, and they're still there. You're looking at the same face over and over. Is it easy or is it hard? So let me throw out the question, how well do you all get along? How would you explain your relationship? Let's start over here.
Well, we've always gotten along real well, but since I've been gone for the past year and a half, it's kind of like, since we don't get to see each other that often, it's brought a lot of help, I guess, to say, to our relationship.
Why would you say that? It's easier to get along now?
It's easier to get along.
A lot easier.
So you've had a stormy past maybe a little bit?
At times.
Yeah.
At times.
Probably everybody here could say the same thing, huh? How about the two of you?
Well, since we're so close in age, you know, he's only
About as close as you can get.
he's only a minute older, so we, you know, we're close, and when we do have disagreements, it's, I guess you'd say, you know, when we fight, it's pretty bad, but you know, it doesn't last too long. Our friends can probably vouch for that, though.
Do you pull rank that you're the oldest one?
Most of the time I do.
Yeah, you like to use that for your advantage.
The thing is, sometimes we think the same, and we're thinking the same things at the same time, so when we do fight, it can get pretty bad.
You know what the other one's going to say first.
Yeah, or what they're going to throw.
So self-defense is a little bit easier.
Yeah, a lot.
What about two sisters living together, and it's not always easy, is it?
No.
But you said you're more like best friends, so...
Yeah. Oh, we fight about, you know, little things. We used to fight all the time really bad, I mean. And now...
She used to try to kill me.
Now it started just like, if, you know, we fight a lot over clothes and stuff. We've always fought over clothes. And now it's sort of like just fine, you know. And
you get to a point of surrender.
Yeah. Or else I'll let you wear this if you let me wear that, you know.
So you learn to compromise a little bit. But you have other brothers and sisters too, right? You have a younger brother. Mm-hmm. Do the two of you gang up against him?
No.
She protects him.
Oh, all right. And you two are pretty close in age.
Yeah, we're 2 years apart.
How well do you get along?
It's like we go in spurts. We're like, sometimes we're just all over each other, and sometimes get along great. Just, I don't know, it all depends.
Kind of like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
What do you argue about the most?
I don't know, if he comes to my room, I'm sleeping, steals my clothes, and don't ask me.
That's a problem.
I don't know.
What about anybody else? What makes you fight? You've had some doozies in the past, I've heard now. I mean, before we even went on the air, they were fighting over a pop can because he ordered diet for her and she didn't like that Diet Pepsi. So what usually makes, or did in the past, made the two of you argue?
She thinks she knows it all most of the time.
Typical woman.
No, I don't know what makes us fight.
Everything. Every little thing.
It's usually little things, and later you can't even remember what it was.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's not too bad to make us really remember it all the time.
Mm-hmm. You don't hold a grudge too long.
No, she does. She bags the issue. She'll bring back the same thing, you know, months later, say, you did this, and that's over now.
We want to remind everyone at home that the phone lines are open, so you can give us a call here, and we'll give the best shot to answer the questions over the air and see what happens. But what about the two of you? Now, you said that a lot of times you know what each other are thinking or what you're going to do next. So what makes you fight?
It's, I'd have to say it's the misunderstanding, because sometimes we'll try to expect what the other one's going to do, and sometimes we judge wrong, you know. And judging is another thing we do a lot of, you know, which isn't right, but it gets done anyways. You know, we have our differences too in our likes, like in music and, you know, I guess in sometimes the way we dress, but it seems as if though, like I'm the younger between the two of us like that, and I'm not saying he copied off me, but like with our glasses, you know, we got the same kind of glasses on, but I've had mine for a lot longer than he has. So, you know, I guess he just kind of...
Oh, but you're not saying he copied.
Oh. Well, of course not, no.
Well, with the two of you being so close, though, you have to make up pretty fast, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, if we don't, it's not healthy, you know. I mean, if we act like that, you know, we... You know,
not physically healthy?
Yeah, it's not really healthy.
Do you physically fight?
Yeah, yeah, we do. We sure do. Yeah.
Well, what about you guys being brothers? Do you physically fight sometimes?
I get in trouble when I do anything.
It's your fault, huh? You're the one being the oldest that they come down on.
Yeah.
What about girls? Do girls ever... A little bit of hair pulling now and then?
It's not hair pulling, it's throwing us against the wall, hitting me.
Real
But that was a while ago.
When we were younger, we would, you know, I would just totally beat. She could get me with words, and I just couldn't get her back, so I just start beating her. And my mom told me that I couldn't do that anymore, and yeah, I would get in trouble. I'm not allowed to touch, you know. And now it doesn't, you know, now I don't do that. I just sort of let it go. But yeah, we used to fight big time.
Most of our fights come about because she's grumpy in the morning, though. 'Cause I have to get up before her because I have things to do in the morning, and she's like, "Get out of the room," because we share a room, and so it gets rough.
You share a room, and Jennifer's not a morning person.
No, she is not.
Do you ever think, oh, I wish I could just have my own room,
We
or I want
went
something of my own?
Tricia goes, well, I'll just take a bed out in the garage. I'll sleep out in the garage. It gets hectic, but then sometimes it's nice because, like, we only see each other at nighttime because we're both working and we're both going to school and everything. So that, you know, we can talk to each other and before we go to bed and everything. But in the morning, you just want to sleep till you have 5 minutes ready.
You learn, don't you? You learn when to leave her alone and.
I try.
Or do you do it anyway?
But sometimes when I have to get up, I can't do much about it, so she kills me anyhow.
Well, what is it then after you've had these fights and you know it's bound to happen, you're going to have these arguments, how important is it that you make up? Do you hold a grudge for a little while? Do you make up pretty fast?
Mom and Dad get into
Oh, they
it.
help, huh?
Yeah, one of the two end up getting grounded, you know, if it gets too bad.
It's always somebody's fault, and that person, they decide you get it, and the other person, no, nothing happened.
Well, what happens when you're mad for a while? Does it keep going on, or is it the silent treatment? How do you deal with it?
Well, I just go away and do something to get my mind off, like, I don't know, go out and shoot baskets, or just, I don't know, just go to my room and turn radio on or something, just to cool down.
Like it's Lowell and me, that fight's like, I think the worst time is at nighttime. You know, we share a room too, and when we turn the lights out, you know, if we act like we're going to get something like that, you know, like, you know, we jump on top, you know, start pounding all like that. But usually our parents are down there, so it can't get too bad, you know, because they can hear
They're pounding on the floor. So it can't get too terribly rowdy.
No.
But you still have to live together day in and day out, especially if you're sharing a room.
Yeah, we share some of that. This year we have some of the same classes at school, but they're not at the same period, so, but we eat lunch together and we always see each other in the hall and stuff like that.
So who apologizes first?
I say, well, both of us. You know, it's kind of hard to apologize.
Well, that's good.
Kind of mutual, you know.
It's kind of mutual. Like I'll say, hey, let's just, you know, forget about, you know, we usually like shake hands like that or slap each other on the back. Maybe somebody slaps hard and
And it starts all over.
it starts all over again.
Sooner or later, the two of you just